Hi guys, Jen Magana here with Convicted Hearts. I hope this video reaches all of you doing well, feeling happy and loved, and feeling forgiven of anything you may have any hang-ups over. The reason I say that is this video is about forgiveness. For me, forgiveness really was an act of compassion for myself even. I would say that not forgiving and holding on to the confusion and anger, disappointment, and grief when my brother killed my dad really kept me bound and trapped within my own mind. And not just within my own mind, it really kept me bound to my home. I didn't leave my home for several years because of it. It affected my health, my mental health, my spiritual and emotional health. And it wasn't until I finally decided that I had to forgive in order to survive. It's important also that obviously I forgive my brother. I did forgive him, because I can't hold myself above God himself. You know, like, if God can forgive me for my own sins, if he can forgive others of their own sins, who am I to not do that very same for my own brother? It was difficult to do. I held on to some anger and bitterness for a long time. I still have days where I feel a lot of sadness and I have a heavy heart because of things that had happened. But ultimately, the most freeing thing I could do for myself was forgiving. And I remember the day specifically that I finally released that that tension and that binding feeling inside my heart. And I was actually watching a movie. I had been up for like 2 days throughout the night. I was really suffering from some severe nightmares and a lot of things that go along with PTSD that some of you that have it may understand, or you can just imagine the thoughts that go through your mind when you're trying to figure out the details obsessively of why, what happened. You're never going to be able to figure all that out. I haven't, for sure. And I've never been given a full story on what exactly happened. And maybe that's for the better. I'm just one of those nosy people that I wanted to know all the details at the time. So I was watching this movie. It was a Christian movie, I believe. It was called The Shack. And I won't get into exactly the crime or sin that was committed in this movie because it's such a delicate subject. I don't think it can be mentioned on here. And in my eyes, it's the absolute worst crime you could commit in life, period. So that crime in that movie has nothing to do with the crime my brother committed. So the point in that, me bringing this movie up, is I thought, my God, if this man could forgive something so awful, who am I to still be holding on to this bitterness and anger that's actually harming my own self and eating me up inside, preventing me from living, preventing me from being a better mom, a better friend, preventing me from being a sister still? Like, even though my brother is in prison and is going to be there for a very long time, he is still my brother. And I still love him. A lot of people don't understand that. And a lot of people have actually been angry at me for feeling that way. But they don't answer to God for me. I do. So I made the decision that night after watching that movie, and really it brought me to tears. I was like weeping, crying. One of those cries, like, you know, where it's like deep down in your gut, like you needed to release all of this stuff that's been built up inside of you and you've been holding on to. And after that long, good cry, took a hot shower, I sat there and thought to myself, like, now is the time. I have to let it go. I have to release this feeling and forgive. So I sat next to my bed. It was in the room that used to be my father's room. And I prayed. And I asked the Lord to forgive me, first of all, for holding on to so much anger and bitterness for the time that I did. And then it's like a weight was lifted off of my shoulders, off of my heart, my spirit. And it truly did feel so much better, almost instantly. And I just want to kind of share that with you guys. It's just a quick little message for today. There's so much going on in the world that I just want to help encourage people. I know a lot of us are feeling really discouraged and kind of down about the way things are, rightfully so. But stay encouraged to know that you all have a purpose in life. We all have a purpose. Even those of us who have loved ones that are incarcerated, those loved ones have a purpose. And there is a plan for their life. It may be not the plan we would have hoped and wished for them, but their life is still valuable. And it's up to us to make sure that they know that. I'm not trying to force this on anyone. I'm just saying that I believe you all are capable of forgiving. I didn't think I would be able to completely, but I really feel like I have. And I hope to keep moving forward in my relationships in life with a forgiving heart, a tender heart, not a bitter heart, because that's no way to live. You're only harming yourself. And nobody in life that you love is so terrible that you should throw them away. Everybody that you love, as long as they're not causing you harm, you know, you're not in imminent danger, let them know that you love them. You know, if they've done something, let it go, forgive them, move on with your life. It might take a long time, but I guarantee you, you're going to feel so much better. Eventually, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel stronger and more empowered in life by forgiving that person or people. And you can also spread the word and help others by doing so, because it is encouraging. Like it helped me to see others in this similar positions where somebody's done them really wrong or caused so much pain in their life that they've been able to forgive. It inspired me to do the same. And I feel much more free because of it. I've already met several subscribers on here. By the way, thank you guys for subscribing. All the new subscribers, all the ones that have been with me, I really do genuinely love and appreciate you guys. It means so much to me, and I look forward to your comments. I appreciate subscribers, and I appreciate the likes and comments, of course. It helps my channel. And I just want to be able to keep sharing with you guys, and I really enjoy that I've met, well, not really met in person, but on here, people that have displayed really amazing stories of forgiveness. And without saying her name, there's a lady down here that I spoke with within the last couple weeks that had been through something similar to my story. She has a brother who had been through something, and without speaking on that anymore, because that's her story to tell one day if she ever chooses to, I just want to send her a big hug, virtual hug, and send her my well wishes and tell her that I think you're an awesome sister, and I really think that you are inspiring for loving and forgiving your brother also. And anybody that needs help with that, I'm willing to talk to you guys. Or or if you guys want to share your story or your own experience, I would appreciate you reaching out to me, because I would really like to start talking to people on my channel about your own life experiences and how you make it, how you get through it. And we can come together and share that and maybe help others. And ultimately, that's what makes me feel good. If I'm helping someone else, it makes me feel like I have a purpose in spreading that message, and it makes me feel better about my own life. So with all of that said, I hope that you guys have a lovely day. I hope you like, subscribe, comment. If you've got a story to share, please reach out to me. I would love to speak to you. And stay blessed, stay well. Talk to you soon. Love, Jen from Convicted Hearts. Bye-bye.